Alright everybody, just picked up the vehicle yesterday after the XPEL and Modesta, and a couple days prior to me picking it up I got my shipment of Weathertech's. Pricing and information and links will all be in the description. Tesla does make their own version of the floor liners. I'm not sure if they rip off, I don't think so, but it's almost as if they rip off the Weathertech and put Tesla on there, but they do look a little different for sure. So there's Weathertech's, Tesla has their own. So I've actually had Weathertech's on every vehicle, well, the last 3 vehicles I've owned, which was the 04 F-150, the 2016 F-150, and now this. So yeah, the first car I had didn't have them, but so I'm going to be putting the Weathertech floor liner in here. And I'm not so much sure about the top one, because here's the thing, I put all my work stuff in there and a couple other things. I like everything hidden, so it would be a pain in the butt to lift up the Weathertech floor liner up top and then open this and then get in there, but maybe later. It's I could put it in at any time, but overall I'm putting the one in there, the floor in the cabin, which is the back, front and back, and I will also be putting the Weathertech floor liner, or not floor liner, the trunk, front trunk liner. So this will come out, or I will actually lay it over, and then I will place that in there, and it's very easy to install, and we're going to go ahead and take care of that right now. Okay, so unfortunately when they ship them, because they're all rolled up in those boxes, they are bunched up just a little bit, so we'll circle back in about a week or two and then they should relax. I remember every truck well, the previous 2 vehicles that I had the Weathertech floor liners, wherever they went, they had similar bunching and you know, fold marks and stuff like that, but you know, they get hot, cold, hot, cold, hot, cold, or at least hot and, you know, cools down at the night and it kind of relaxes and stuff like that, but overall they need to relax. So right now it looks like crap, but we'll circle back and a couple. So I got the one in the back end, but let's go ahead and go back. This one is not as bad, but you know, again, needs to relax. You know, overall it looks flat because every Weathertech I've had has done that, where, you know, it'll relax and then look neat like it does in the photos that they advertise and stuff like that. So hoping that'll be good, but I'm glad I got them in. So we are doing the back. Right now it's carpet. I love carpet floors, but I like my Weathertechs over them. So okay, so let's go ahead and put those in now. We'll take those out and then we'll give it a quick vacuum, put the Weathertechs in. Alright everybody, checking in 2 weeks later with the Weathertechs. I actually, of course, peel the labels off. I guess my only real complaint is that these ones don't go all the way up past the pedals, while and I can actually take out those little buttons, or those, it's where the Velcro meets that piece to stick on there, and they got them underneath there. I removed them. Sorry I'm speaking louder, the cars are passing by and whatnot, but I guess that's my only complaint. I wonder if they actually make the Weathertechs that go up there. I'll check that, but overall they fit really nice. And sorry for my temporary dash cam. I want the hardwired in, but I'm just kind of too scared to do it. And then of course these in back look real nice, real clean. Gotta have them, gotta love them. And then, go ahead and leave that open. I don't have any right here, mainly because I don't know. I use under here all the time. I put my work stuff in there. I mean, I got all my stuff like that I use for work. I got my Carhartt jacket and my umbrella back here. But overall, that, you know, sits very nicely. Sometimes it shifts when I floor it a lot, and they got that backpack that can get some weight to it. And sometimes it shifts just ever so slightly, but I pull it back when I take the backpack out for work. And of course, as I've mentioned before, if you have the, I'm just going to call it premium sound because it's changed the name 3 different times since Teslas have been around, or Model S at least. If you got that premium sound, you get the subwoofer right there, and you lose that cubby hole that you would get over there. There would be 2 if you did not have that ultra-high fidelity sound system or sound studio package, or just premium sound is what they call it now. And then we're going to go up front. So got that open, and I always keep that front plate mount in there. I'll just leave it there, but overall it sits very nice. And I asked, so a lot of people are wondering, I asked a couple different people and they said, do you take out that carpeted piece under, here, I'll just show you. Do you take out that carpeted piece or leave it in there when you put on that Weathertech, or at least the Tesla mat, and they said they leave it in there and just lay it over, so if I ever put anything in there, it's protected along all the edges and sides, so if something drips or leaks, just pull it out, or at least, you know, take a vacuum without the filter and suck it out. Pricing and everything like that and all the info and links will be in the description. The factory for WeatherTech is actually, let's see here, you go 55 south for like barely anything. Crap, where was it? It's like somewhere around here, believe it or not. It's in Bolingbrook, Illinois, which is actually where one of the Superchargers, or the newest one, is around the Midwest, and I'm sure they got a bunch more popping up now, but that's in the Myers parking lot. And then of course 55 south, like a mile or two, and you get off somewhere around here is where the WeatherTech factory is. So you can pick them up and save the shipping fee, or you can get them shipped to your house and they'll be there in no time, so that's always good. But they're very nice. They actually have a little bit of traction on them, like the, you know, the newer ones have. I remember they used to be real slick. Back when I had the first F-150, they were real slick, and then the second F-150, when I went and, you know, and I thought about it, I was like, yeah, let's go ahead and get the WeatherTechs. I popped them in there, and they actually had a little bit more traction like these do, which I like. So it's not like you're just going to slide your feet. You actually got some traction, which you don't want too much, and these are perfect. And overall, you know, to each their own as far as what if they would get them or not, but I like them for the protection factor, and I just think it's a must-have in a vehicle. And, you know, it's for the few times a year that you might need it, and overall they don't weigh a lot. In fact, they probably weigh about the same as the factory, you know, carpeted floor mats, but, you know, these are easier to keep clean and they're easier to clean. And overall, I like them a lot. So if I ever do have any complaints or any problems, I will upload another video. But overall, if you never hear about this again, you'll know that I love them, and you'll know that I don't have any complaints about them, and you know that I have them in my vehicle still, unless, you know, whatever happens. So they'll be in there until you hear about it, or until I have something that comes up. So you'll notice that I actually left these a little dirty, and I did that intentionally because I wanted to keep this as honest as possible. The only major complaint that I have is they don't go all the way up to the footwells, but you can't win them all, can you? So thank you all very much for watching. If you have any questions, comments, concerns, please feel free to drop a comment or leave me a private message. I'd be more than happy to help you guys out with Tesla related stuff. My referral code is in the description below, and I hope to see you in the next video.